That will
Rouge
thing, they be
and
loud,
Tiger
too.
Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse
Oh,
Palmer
man.
alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see
I
this
hate
game. Been
niggas that
looking
play with
forward to it
Alabama,
all
bro.
week.
They trash, you know.
LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
Type shit.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Man, grab that nigga.
Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Simpson. Wasting no time taking a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He wants to throw it again. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback keeper. It's loose.
Keep that bitch. Keep that
Defense
bitch.
covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
And when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Gives it on the option.
Well, this running back has been the only guy having Sims touch the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grab near the marker, it's Dillon. That'll be enough for a first down, and they got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top.
Ah, fuck. I seen that shit coming.
Stop the threat.
Bitch.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Breaks into the open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs, and now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the 3rd play of this drive, 3rd down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away.
Cool.
No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
To throw, it's Simpson. Here's the heat. He's taking the shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It's a fake. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a 2nd look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Breeze. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football. But the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the offense turns it over. And talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Caught in the backfield, it's Durham. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball. This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
What you not doing?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
He confused. He confused. Look, y'all, he confused, y'all. Ted, he confused, Ted. Wow, that did a lot to me. He gonna flip the ball. He ain't gonna do nothing.
He'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Get him. Get him.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Yeah, that's easy.
A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Give me that.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
He's loose. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up
Ah,
a big
shit.
to the end zone, and it's picked off.
I should let him complete his route. He could have
Takes
run
it
it
the
all
other
the way.
way.
Nah, he's slow.
He's at the 40. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge
He's up
turnover,
where I'm
but
playing.
the big return him set up in business.
You said what I'm playing?
And another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
What'd you say again?
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
I can't make out what you're saying, son.
Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
What I'm riding in.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. They'll move the
no, I swear, I really can't make out what you're saying. So get him! Wrap him up! Dang.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than
what I got?
Now.
Like what's the score?
The touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback.
Oh, them bitches got it.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to kick the top of the football.
I knew I wasn't tripping, son.
Get kind of lucky, right? Like it's got to bounce off the guys. And
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Ready, pounced on the football. They got the ball and got some momentum.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And how nice is it to have an eraser at the quarterback spot? First down, you get sacked, lose a bunch of yards. In a more difficult situation, you call a pass to try to attack the secondary, but he's got the ability to do this. Just pull it down, get all those positive yards back, and then some.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Breaks the tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge.
What up, son? What are you doing?
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Don't let him get it.
Oh, he's got some space.
They ain't gonna score.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Look at this man, bro.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Simpson. Moving out to the right. He's got into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the defense drags him down. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Release to the back. Pulls it in. It's Durham. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making adjustments. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Dumps it to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Durham. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I know what I'm about to do.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick.
Come on, bro. They cheating with
And
this
no one
shit.
can get a handle on it. Ball goes out of bounds on the onside kick attempt. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Finds his man. It's Durham. Still running at the 35. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big
touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. Back to pass, it's Simpson. He hurls one deep down the left side.
He got it.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were
He gonna quit.
for an explosive play.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown tie. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
So much for playing field position. It's just a one-score game here in the 3rd, and they're lining up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Goes to the option. Runs through a tackle. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
They ain't fucking with my running back.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
They ain't fucking with my running back.
They bring him down, but not is able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh no.
He
That
spins
delayed
that
like a
thing down the
motherfucker.
middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. It's complete on the right side. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Under fire. He caught it. They will score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss.
Get in the zone.
What they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun. Give on the inside. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It's such a nice play getting that sack. And I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud. Arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country. And I know that having played here before.
I fucked up.
You do not want to get behind the chains as a quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence, to know when the snap is coming out. And you know it's helping this D-line get upfield. I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. The short hands. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, when they are an intimidating play.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man.
Ah, fuck!
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Shit, I did not see him right there. Ah, fuck.
Return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll try to take it back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. Got the first down. Looking for more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes the offense on 1st down. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the...
There he goes.
Ah, shit.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll sneak it. Got enough for the first.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Fuck, man.
They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. tries to slither forward on the sneak. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And this game will be decided right here with this kick. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. And this will be for the win.
Yes, sir.
Chance to take the lead out the window, guys. Tough break there. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on